So this is oh, we've done a whole bunch of Rushmores. Rushmore of insert subject here. Um so yeah, this week we are doing the Mount Rushmore of Entrances. That may be like the what happens, what the person does, the music, like all the whole package together. Who has the best, like the dong or the glass smash and all that
Who
stuff.
has the best dong?
Yeah.
Is
What?
that Vietnamese or is that
What
otherwise?
you getting at? What are you saying? What? What? What have I said?
He's blue, Barry. He's blue.
Fair play.
But that's hey Barry, my child back on. All right. Um. So Rushmore and Entrances. Right. I haven't actually got what I wrote down with me, but I can remember. It's fine. It's all right. It's okay. Right, Adam, give me your first Rushmore entrance.
So, slightly biased.
Okay,
You understand why? John Cena,
yeah.
WrestleMania 25,
Which one's 25?
where he had all the Cenas come down and do that and do the You Can't See Me as he ran down.
Right, okay. All right.
Hmm.
See, this is where it gets interesting because I have got a different Cena entrance.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll write down the sort of people that are coming up,
Yeah,
and then if we need to have a vote on, So which Cena entrance have you got?
the drumline one,
24.
24, yeah. That's my
Okay.
favorite. Yeah.
Have you got any Cena entrances, Colin?
No, no, I
Okay.
don't.
So we'll leave that one for the time being.
Okay. All right.
Cena goes to one side for now.
Yeah. Go on.
Um, could I'm gonna tell you two, right? That aren't on my list, but they're technically like short lists.
Okay.
So I did write down Cena Rock, but like their entrances at Mania 28. With like Machine Gun Kelly singing Cena out and Floor Rider singing The Rock out.
Yeah.
And then the bizarre one, because it's not actually a person who got the entrance, it's an inanimate object. But they gave Hell in a Cell an entrance at WrestleMania 28, and that was pretty nifty. But that's not
Is that
making
what the
the list.
Metallica song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I don't think you can have an inanimate object.
No, no, no. So just to
You
throw
can't have
them
a
out there.
carbon rod on this one, Adam.
Yeah, yeah, there's no,
No.
yeah, yeah, that's it. Callum, give me one of yours.
Um, WrestleMania 25, Shawn Michaels.
I
So I think
also have that.
that's the one where
Okay.
he's sort of coming down from heaven.
Okay. So that's on there.
Yeah.
Sean 25. Okay. I think we can put Cena on there
Hmm.
as a general.
So John Cena generally.
Well, if he's popped up, we'll see what happens. Okay,
Yeah.
leave that right. One of mine seems a bit obvious, but not necessarily. This is more of like an aura thing, not necessarily does something or says something or a particular one. Just Austin in general, like that glass smashes, and that's like shit goes wild. Do you know what I mean? And it's like the way he walks to the ring, like the way he gets in the ring, like he does the same thing every time, but it's just like even if I was watching Raw on Monday and he had the glass smash and he did the same thing, you still get that like, ooh, that's good. It's just like yeah, man, he's just got it down. So I put Austin on mine. Okay,
I've not got an Austin one.
No, nor do I.
go on.
I'm assuming this might end up being a sort of another person who other people might have different ones for. Undertaker, WrestleMania 29, with the sort of zombie hands coming out of the stage, trying to grab him before his match with Punk.
Was this one like had like the graves or the tombs of all of his other opponents?
Yes, I think you did.
Yeah, I was trying to think which WrestleMania it was, but
Yeah, I get,
I've got
yeah,
that one down as well on my short list.
yeah.
Have you? So are we? Do we include Undertaker? Do we not? Do we?
Um, I feel like this should be. We should change this to WrestleMania entrances.
I feel like there's two lists, isn't there? There's the
Yeah.
WrestleMania Rushmore and a standard Rushmore.
Yeah, because I feel like we're doing a lot of WrestleMania ones here.
Well,
Like,
my next two aren't Mania.
okay, all right, that makes sense.
Hmm.
Okay, so Callum, what's one of yours?
So I sort of thought about it. It was like, do I want an entrance from someone that I knew was going to be there, or entrances of people that I didn't know were going to be there? So I went with the Hardy Boys WrestleMania 33 because of the emotion that that brought to me. Like
Right.
the thing of
Okay.
being on my feet watching Mania in my house and just basically bawling like a baby and just doing a hug with my friend. Like
Yeah.
when that music hit, I was gone. It's I mean obviously it's happened since with Edge and Punk returning. That might be a slight spoiler for another one of my picks, but that was
Well,
probably the first time where I felt emotional watching wrestling because it was two wrestlers from my childhood returning.
I think there's potentially two other things there. In that there could be a Rushmore of returns
Yes,
and a
yeah,
Rushmore of pops or reactions.
yeah,
Yeah. So I feel like this one should be the Mount Rushmore of WrestleMania entrances
yeah.
because
Right.
another one of mine is a WrestleMania entrance.
Could we essentially end up making two lists?
If you want.
Double
Like on
Rushmore.
this one of like one that is WrestleMania entrances and one that is sort of side entrances. So
Hmm.
like the Mania entrances already. So you've got Cena at either 24 or 25.
Yeah.
You've got Michaels at 25. So then I had Taker at 29. And then you sort of your extra list is essentially Austin's entrance. And then if we've got any more,
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'll put Hardy's down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Hardy's one's like very specific, isn't it?
Yeah,
Hmm.
It's not just like the music hits and the way Hardy comes down and that. Like, it's
yeah.
not like an entrance like, oh yeah, one of the best entrances is Sin Cara because he jumps over the ring. Do you know what I mean? It's
Mm.
not it's not one of them. Like one of mine, I've got Triple H with the Terminator entrance,
Mm.
but
Hmm.
then the Game of Thrones entrance is really good as well. Terminator one's my favorite thing.
I feel like if you're picking people who go on the Rushmore of WrestleMania entrances as a sort of holistic thing,
Yeah.
I think you sort of Cena, Michaels, Taker, Triple H
Yes.
Hmm.
are probably the four.
Yeah. Yeah. We say
Yeah.
that. So if we're doing entrances, like, so if we do Sean from 25,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what do you think is? I don't know. I love a drum line.
We'll put Cena from 24, so then we're not having too many from the same one.
Hmm.
Okay. Cena 24 Mania, right? Okay. And then we'll do the Hardys because of what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you've got too many then.
Why?
Because if you're doing Taker and Triple H.
Ah, fuck.
You know what? Let's drop the Hardys,
Because I tell you
and
what,
then next week, next
next
week's
week
Rushmore will be the returns.
returns.
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So take it from when?
So Taker
29.
from 29.
Yeah.
And then you've got Triple H.
I would go Triple H from see when he debuted King of Kings at 22.
Oh, shit, that was a good
Because
one.
in my head, there's that one. There's the For Whom the Bell Tolls
Yeah.
at 27.
Hmm.
Is Mania 31, where we had Charlotte and Sasha take the
See,
rope off and stuff
31, I don't think is as good as Steph's monologue.
at 32.
Yeah. I would
31
argue
was
that's
good
probably
against
the best.
Sting.
And the Terminator one against Sting.
Yeah, the Terminator one's purely because I'm a huge Terminator fan.
If I was picking, I'd go 22.
Okay. Callum, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I go for that as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've changed it up while we're doing
Yeah.
it. So we're doing the Mount Rushmore of WrestleMania entrances. We've got Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania 25, Cena at WrestleMania 24, The Undertaker at WrestleMania 29, and Triple H at WrestleMania 22. Is that okay?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You happy? And then next week we're gonna do of returns, Mount Rushmore of returns.
Yeah. Do you want to try and do one of like because I'm assuming there's other entrances that we've got written down.
Uh,
Or is it well? Or should we just mention them and
yeah, if you want, yeah, go on. So what have you
Yeah.
what ones that you haven't mentioned?
so I've got the Shield entrance from Raw April 2013.
Yeah, that was
Um,
good.
You know,
which was them coming.
is that
Say
just
again?
so? What's different about that?
They came in a helicopter.
Mm.
They opened the SmackDown house show,
Yeah,
and then they flew them from the SmackDown house show, which I think was in Cardiff,
yeah.
to Raw, so that they could be on Raw and main event Raw.
Oh,
And you sort of see them land in a helicopter, and then
oh, I'm with you now. I'm with you.
yeah,
Okay, because I was like one of the entrances I've got because I thought it was because they generally come through the crowd.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah,
this is Edge and Christian.
yeah. Because I
Yeah.
originally did think the Brood entrance.
Yeah, just in general, the way they come through the crowd was like it was cool
Mm,
and it was different and it was always a bit of fun. Are they like looking around where they are and that? But yeah, that's my last one because I've got two specific ones and
yeah,
two general ones.
right.
Mm.
That's where I kind of went with it.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
So
Cal
my last one
oh yeah.
is Bad Bunny from Backlash.
Oh, that was good
Yeah.
with the drone.
Yeah, and the sort of fan reaction to it, and
Oh yeah. Callum, what have you got one left?
Yeah, I've got one that sort of came to mind was quite recent, and that was The Rock's appearance at Raw in Chicago. So you got Cody there in the middle of the ring cutting a promo, and he mentions about his WrestleMania matches and mentions facing the final boss, and then The Rock's music hits, and then you've got I think like it must have been like the first time you saw it, like this new Titron for The Rock, but they show it facing the stage. So like
Yeah,
the camera angle doesn't like just immediately like zoom in. You see like the lightning bolt and then the rock just be standing right there in the middle.
yeah,
And
under
I
the spotlight, yeah.
it was just one of those things where the camera angle benefited so much for that entrance. And it was that immediate like lightning strike, there he is.
Yeah.
And I thought that's so different and unique and such a great way to introduce him. And I think that was probably like the first time they had that be his entrance as the final boss as well.
Yeah. Fuck you, Kevin Dunn. Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think well, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll I don't think we've got enough to have like
no,
enough
we'll do entrance. We'll do returns next week.
yeah, and then we'll do returns, and then maybe we'll do like overall entrances of like or we could do music,
We can do entrance themes, can't we?
entrance themes, that'll
Yeah,
be
let's do returns next week, and then we'll do entrance themes.
okay. Let's do that. All right. Here you go. Smashed away.